All right, so while Liam's gonna work on that, we're gonna go talk to Dominic and see what he's doing to his 240 SX. All right, so what are we doing to your 240, sir?
Okay, so when I did this swap, I went from an automatic trans to a manual transmission. And as I told you guys last time, this motor came out of a truck. The flywheels between the truck and the starters, and the truck and the cars are a little bit different. They got a different ring gear on them for the starter engagement. So I'm pretty sure this starter is completely stripped out because it's a truck starter with a car flywheel. And hopefully the starter killed itself so I don't have to pull the trans and replace the flywheel. I do have the stock car starter in my car. We're going to use spacers, space it out to the proper spacing, and hopefully it should crank every time with the key. So we're going to pull the starter out. We'll see what I get to. This is going to suck.
Like that.
And there we go.
Bucci, what'd we do?
Touch hot metal after I cut it. Because I am a smart man. Remember, kids, never disrespect the flops. So I put the car starter in the car today. What we did is I measured the old actual 240 block. The mating surface for the transmission actually has a big hoop where the starter goes through, and that's about 3/4 of an inch. So I made some aluminum L brackets that were about 3/4 of an inch, as you saw, and I just put those in between the starter and the bell housing for the transmission, put the bolts through. I'm gonna hook up the negative battery terminal. We're gonna crank this over, and hopefully it cranks over without hesitation and just starts right up and we don't have any problems. If it doesn't, that means I have to pull the flywheel out, and I need to get a new flywheel because it ate up the flywheel. Now, when I looked at it, it didn't look bad. Starter didn't really look bad. So I'm hoping I can get away with just putting this car starter back in and doing it that way. Hopefully I don't gotta pull the trans out. If I do, I'll take it out to my work where I got a 2-post lift. We're at a dealership, so drop the trans out, put a flywheel on it, be back on the road in a couple hours. So battery's hooked up. I'm gonna try to start this thing up. Obviously this is straight pipe, but other than that, looks like our fix worked. So now I can start my car with a starter and not have to park on hills. Okay, so now that car is shut off and not loud, you can actually hear me. I appreciate you guys watching the video today. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. So very glad to have the car back up on starter power as opposed to hill power. But thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.